Hey everyone! Have you noticed gas prices creeping up again? Yep, oil prices are rising, and it's not just because of war in the Middle East. Today, I'm breaking down 9 powerful forces pushing oil prices higher. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's happening, why it matters, and what to watch next. Let's dive in. 1. Middle East. Hotter than ever. Tensions between Israel and Iran are exploding. Israel launched airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities. Iran responded with military retaliation. Now, the world fears a possible shutdown of the Strait of Hormuz. That's the choke point where 20% of the world's oil supply passes through. Just the threat of that is enough to send oil markets into panic. 2. Russia-Ukraine. Still no peace. Russia says it's open to resuming peace talks after June 22nd, but if those fail, Putin has made it clear military operations will continue. This uncertainty is keeping energy markets on edge, especially since Russia remains one of the top oil exporters globally. 3. UK just sanctioned 20 Russian Shadow Fleet tankers. On June 17th, the UK blacklisted over 20 oil tankers linked to Russia's state oil company Rosneft. These ships moved over 25 million barrels this year alone. With those off the grid, suddenly the market's supply just got a lot tighter. 4. OPEC Plus supply strategy still unclear. Some OPEC members are extending production cuts. Others are slowly ramping back up. This mixed messaging is confusing the markets and keeping prices volatile. 5. U.S. interest rates, inflation, and tariffs. The U.S. Federal Reserve just held rates at 4.25 to 4.50% for the 4th straight time. They're signaling 2 rate cuts later this year, but they're worried about inflation. Now here's the twist. The U.S. may raise import tariffs, which could push inflation even higher. And when inflation goes up, so do energy and fuel costs. 6. U.S. oil stockpiles dropped sharply. Last week, U.S. crude inventories plunged by 11.5 million barrels. Analysts expected only a 1.8 million drop. This sudden drawdown triggered fears of a tightening U.S. supply. 8. Conflicting supply-demand projections. The IEA just cut global oil demand forecasts to plus 0.72 million barrels a day. Meanwhile, supply is expected to rise by plus 1.8 million barrels a day. So why are prices still going up? Because short-term geopolitical risk is outweighing long-term fundamentals, for now. So here's the big picture. We're not just dealing with the supply-demand imbalance. We're dealing with war, sanctions, central banks, and political energy games all at once. Short-term, oil prices may keep rising if conflict escalates, especially if the Strait of Hormuz is even threatened. Long-term, if the global economy slows or inflation is tamed, oil could cool off. But for now, if you drive, invest, or pay bills, oil prices will affect you. So hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay tuned. Every day, I break down global stories that hit your wallet fast and simple. Thanks for watching. Stay smart.